Hey, collective. I'm going to give y'all a little minute to come on in before I start this message. Let's make sure. Let's see. Hey, collective. I'm going to give y'all a minute to enter the chat. Okay, you guys. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Y'all can hear me. Minutes. Hey, collective. All right, you guys. Let's get started. I think this one was going to be a lengthy, it's going to be a long one. Hey. So I had to give me some water, you guys. All right. Okay. Okay, so if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you're a return visitor, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I go live. Collective, these are not personal readings. These are collective readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can check the description box in my community tab, okay? I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, any identity theft, destiny swap, okay? I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. All right, y'all. Okay, collective. Everybody in the chat, hey, hello, how you doing? Okay, it says holding information from you. But I got some prayer cards because I want everybody to feel at home. I'm not, like I say, take what resonate, leave what don't. Everybody is on different levels in spiritual awareness, okay? So I'm going to meet you where you are, all right? I'm not the one to put nothing on you. If I'm going to help you through it, see you through it. Like I said, you go and check in with your intuition and the Most High, your higher self. Are there troubles? Okay? So it's like collective. I don't know if you're trying to piece some things together, looking for signs and stuff like that. It will come to you. Okay? Whatever it is that's hidden, because what's done in the dark, it has to come to the light. I don't care how long ago it was. You know how they got certain stuff and certain, you can't see certain records for certain many years and stuff like that. What's done in the dark has to come to the light. And the hands is being switched. A whole lot of things is dying off. People, places, people, places, even names in different places, the names are changing. So, just flow with me. I get people, places, and things. Certain things is dying off. It's time for something new. A lot of the things that people have done, they're getting judged for it because they always thought that they will always be in the dark. It will be secret. But things is changing now, okay? So it's holding information from you. So it's some type of communication. And I like to, as I go, I like to let you guys, I like to put lessons in certain things too, okay? So it says holding information from you. This your throat chakra energy. Okay, so somebody could have suppressed some type of information, some type of message or something, but someone is holding some type of information from you. That's coming from telling you something, making some things right. It says only you can help them fix this BS. Okay, somebody heart is heavy. Someone heart is heavy because they should have, expressed something to you a long time ago, y'all. Y'all know I be make sure I ain't ashy up here. But anyways, it says only you can help them fix this. I feel like someone bit off more than they can chew. They thought that they would get far from leaving you out of something that was rightfully yours from the beginning. Now that something is starting to get more than people, places, and things can handle, they need help. And only you can help them fix it, because you're the original. Like I said, people can copy in certain things, but it always goes back to the original. For so long you were in your own lane doing your own thing, and everybody always peeked in collective. Now all of the backdooring and backhanded deals and miscommunication and not speaking up for yourself and doing conniving things, all of that is starting to catch up with people. The mission, that people made judgments towards you with heavy hearts, past or present. They didn't look at you as the gift. A lot of people couldn't stay couldn't stand to be in your presence because of your gifts, collective. Because you can see through them. You had to leave a lot of jobs and turn down a lot of things because of who you are. You always stay true to who you are, regardless of how much you had or what you didn't. And people got so used to trying to count you out, but they never counted you in. Because you never cared, because you never left you never left who you are, your value, in the hands of people, just because of stuff like this. You see it for what it is and not what you want it to be. Okay? But somebody supposed to been came to you with some type of information. And only you can help them fix this. Whatever that they did, they tried to take something from you. Now somebody's heart is heavy because it's more than they thought that they can handle. See, people like to discredit you when they want to do the things that you do and certain stuff, but they can handle. When they came all through your life, they could take and steal and leave you out of stuff. But this one thing that can't be taken from you, that they thought that they're going to take from you, that's what they can't handle. And that's your spirituality. That's your gifts. That's your connection with the Most High. That's your divine nature. They can't handle that. So whoever played, they shouldn't have. Okay? It says, look back. See how far you came. Look back. A lot, like I said, I was channeling yesterday. I did a reading yesterday. And it says, look back and see how far you came, right? Everybody had a head start. People had head starts, collective. They always look back to see if you caught up. You were never in competition. They done burnt themselves out trying to beat you to your higher self. They never knew where you were going, but they was trying to stop you from getting there. And that's crazy. You don't know where a person's going. But on along through their journey, you're going to put blocks, whole information to stop them from getting there. And you have to feel like a fool because the destination was to their higher self, to the Most High, to their Christ consciousness. So the delays that these people put in your way, it was nothing but a detour to push you in the right direction. Somebody's name could be Sydney, this City Portier energy. Something very significant about middle school. Some of you guys, I'm picking up, some of you guys went to certain schools that you guys went to. They were backed by certain funding, but they were backed by certain spiritual things too. If certain schools held certain, supposed to have been certain people that was held in high honor. Say for instance, someone opened a school and or some of you guys probably went to school of performing arts, or y'all were into certain things. And when you go back and you think, people knew who you were a long time ago when you didn't know who you were. Now that these spells are breaking, only a certain chosen ones, you see it for what it is. Everybody is not going to be able to handle it. Because it's always the one that they try to outcast, the one that they really don't get, that they try to, no, whatever this was, collective, it was the energy of something in middle school. It could have just been the name of the school. Like I said, take what resonate and leave what don't. You being a spiritual person, your ancestors always took that walk with you no matter where you went. If it was in school and people wanted to because they come back, now things are changing. With the internet, it ain't too many secrets. People that used to be in certain organizations and you had to do this and they had to have secrecy. A whole lot of them secrets are over because of the internet. Because of the internet, things are easier. You don't have to do some of the dark things that you used to have to do back in the day to get ahead. You don't have to do it. It's so easy. So now everybody that's in your life, collective, they're going to be loyal or disloyal by choice, because it's a lot of the restrictions that certain people was governed under. Those chains are broken a long time ago. So people loyalty these days is based off of the work and the effort that they put in. You seeing stuff for what it is. The blindfolds that they put on you long time ago, because they know you were that special child. They know you were that favorable one. See, these people started to mess with y'all in y'all grade days, in y'all youth days. They sized you up back then. It says, what time are you on, yours or ours? And it can be something, some of you guys can have middle school children. Just pay attention. Something very significant about middle school, your child's middle school. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's something, the righteous cry out and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. Somebody heard these children cry. Some people could have heard some children cry, something very significant about the school system, the education system, okay? Someone could have been hearing you cry since you were in middle school. It's like certain people, these organizations are falling because of the dark things that they chose to do in the background too. These schools, these institutions, they wasn't freeing you like they were saying. They were institutionalizing you. Rock bottom, they hitting rock bottom, the lowest possible level. Because I feel like, collective, this handover, they don't have a choice but to hand it over, whatever it is. All your spiritual tools and resources, whatever it is a new day. Somebody could be 32. Stereotype, opinion, or image. It's a whole new day. Someone that could be healed. Puppeteers. I'm getting a middle school. It's something very significant about this middle school you went to or a child's middle school. Puppeteers. I'm getting pioneers. Someone's middle school could have tried to play puppeteer or puppet master in something. Someone who you went to middle school with your child, or institution. Yeah, it says motherboard, the main board of a computer. Someone could have been like a computer teacher or something very significant about the motherboard. See, you are your child's first teacher, collective. You are your child's first teacher. It says, do it for the love of you. If you like working with children or whatever this is, you do it for the love of you. It says he loves to see you happy. Abundance coming into your life. Try to keep you to themselves. So someone could have, this is what I'm saying. Could have been places you used to work, people you used to deal with. People didn't want to release you. They knew that you deserved way more than what they had to offer you. They didn't want to release you. So they continue to to restrict you. Generation. Some of y'all been in the same community. You went to that school, your daughter went to that school, your son went to the school, your mother went to that. It's stuff like that. And it's like a whole lot of things. It says broke they back for you. You know, like you appreciate it, collective. Just know that. It says when your body tells you to stop, you listen. Because it's something, it's rightfully yours. It's something that somebody is trying to hold and keep away from you that's rightfully yours. The reason why stuff is going haywire, because they old way of thinking and they old way of living and they old way of doing things is over. So whoever was sitting here like building off of your tears and, you know, your righteousness, your pureness, you've been delivered from whatever trouble this is. Master plan, guidance. You sitting here thinking, you crying, I hear somebody, they giving themselves headaches. They thinking of a master plan. They need guidance when it comes to something. And yeah, it says refund, repayment, reimbursement. Didn't I say you good? They held back some type of refund from you. Someone could have changed something in some type of file, motherboard, the main board of a computer, refund, repayment, reimbursement. Someone could have had something, some type of paid vendor service or something that had some. It could have been a glitch in some type of system. It could have been some type of glitch in some type of reimbursement system or something, collective. Something, you know how certain systems be old and they need a chance to catch up? It was something that supposed to have been given to you. It was. And a lot of people that supposed to have been righteous, they wanted to see you cry. 33 people, 3 likes. How y'all doing, collective? If you're in the clouds and you're scared to come on down, come on down. I'm going to pick up on the energy anyway. Don't be weird. You might as well come and tap in. Anyways, it says refund, reimbursement, repayment, a motherboard, the main board of a computer, holding information from you. It was something that you supposed to got that was rightfully yours. Only you can help them fix this BS, collective. I'm telling you. Only you can help them. Because it was rightfully yours. Whatever this reimbursement was, that was their fault. And it got fixed. And people didn't do what's right to come and give you what was rightfully yours, collective. They knew what they did. They pocketed it. Whatever the reimbursement was, this institution pocketed it. Now they thinking of a master plan because they scared. They thinking of a master plan because certain people got some questions. Because the receipts ain't adding up with somebody's story. It says, what time are you on? Yours or others? You on your own time, collective. Okay? It says, when your body tell you to stop, you stop. If this could have been an institution, someone you work for, you put yourself first. Whatever this was, partnerships, whatever this was, your body told you to stop. So you stopped. You listen to your higher self. Somebody is like, someone broke their back for you, collective. If this is like a mother in energy or something like this, they broke their back for you. That was rightfully yours. Somebody tried to take something. This wasn't no stumbled bad luck. This is somebody that rightfully earned something. And these people felt like, oh, just because it's you, or they didn't like you, they didn't like how you chew your gum, or how you stretched, how you yarned, how you sneezed, how you coughed. They ain't want you to be blessed, baby. You sneeze, they ain't say nothing. But you know, the devil can bless you. The devil can bless you too, right? Maybe you ain't need that one. I'm just here to tell you, trying to keep you to themselves. This could be a whole group of people, or institutions, a group. They trying to keep you to themselves. They don't want to release you. They're trying to act like they own you in some type of way. Abundance coming into your life, collective. Because this was an injustice. It says he loved to see you happy. And whatever you do now, do it for the love of you. You've been doing it for the love of everybody else too long. But the Most High will send you down to let you rest. You listen to your body, and your body said rest. You can't be service to nobody. If you can't be service to him at this moment, because he ain't gonna do nothing but pour back into you. So what's the problem of you sitting down, sitting just being an observer and taking care of you with self-love and self-care? What's the problem? They always wanted to keep you away from any type of abundance because they didn't want you to sit down, because they knew you were that intuitive. If you sat down and you took yourself out of certain things and you chose yourself once, you was gonna see everybody for who they is. That's why they never wanted you to get peace. That's why they always try to disturb your peace. You could go do the simplest thing, somebody gonna be there. That's why they didn't want you to be financially secure or stable. That's why they wanted it was a glitch in the system. Collective did supposed to get that reimbursement. The receipts ain't adding up. Now somebody held back some information now that they scared. If this is on a business end, they buying out. They changing their names and stuff. Because they should have done right by you. It's the company you keep. It's how you treat people who think that you will never need. It's that person that you thought was the help. It's that person that you felt like, they didn't look apart to be in your hotel. It's that person that you stereotype. It's that person that you didn't know who that person was. We're not going to offer them the greetings that we give all of our guests here because they don't look like they can afford it. Looks can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving. It ain't what it looked like. It's what's inside. And a lot of people getting tested, collective. They kept information back on you because you didn't meet a certain stereotype, or they was, opinion, your opinion, your image or something. Rock bottom. Now these people is hitting rock bottom, the lowest possible level. And then I always tell you, when people do you wrong and they build themselves up off of downing you, they're gonna see you as they fall. They wanted to humble you. You always been humble because you always brought yourself down to their slow size, collective. You always try to meet people where they are. You like, why you trying to humble me? Holding information, anything to make you, anything to bring you down, to get a reaction. Look back, see how far you have came. They had a head start, collective. They had the master plan. People made plans for them, everything. Some people had certain things set up for them since they was in middle school. They was being, they had certain things set up. Y'all had different life plans, and you still end up taking the cards that you was dealt and winning. And these people was continue to find ways through your life everywhere you go to try to see how they was gonna stop you. Playing puppeteer. I'm getting Humpty Dumpty. That Humpty Dumpty climbed up the wall. Something Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. It's something, yeah. Heal. It's like somebody never wanted you to get to the top. It's like collective, it's a certain energy. This person energy, like they never took their eye, like they never took their eye off of you. You deserve whatever this is, because it's just you just didn't wake up and be this. This is like generation of you working on yourself. You healing things that you wasn't even responsible for. This how deep this go. It says, of many creations, balance and peace standing in your power for you, for yours and ours. A greater peace to be free. You free. You free. Don't let nobody put you in an illusion, because the thing of it is, they couldn't take your mind, right? They couldn't like control you mentally, so they could control the finance. It always was your mind was never to be controlled. They could never govern your mind to a certain extent, but they tried to govern something and take control of something because finances was connected to it. Now a lot of people a lot of people are scared because of the things that they chose to do in the dark. It says, love you more than life, didn't want to go. You know, this could be something with their ancestors, like road to recovery. Like you got your ancestors not leaving you in the dark, if that makes sense. So just pay attention, like do things a little different, collective. Don't drive yourself crazy. If you guys are stepping into spirituality and you coming across oracles, you coming across readers, prophetess, like high priest, high priestesses, whatever it is, don't drive yourself crazy with it, because your tribe is you gonna know your folk. Because your guy's gonna recognize you before you recognize certain things. Don't drive yourself nuts with it. Okay? Somebody think you snooty. Somebody think you snooty. And I keep telling y'all about the jealousy disease. Yesterday, that jealousy spirit was out here in my reading. It says, only you can help them fix this. They think you snooty. It's like for somebody to come to you and ask you for help, it does something to them. It's like, it do something to that throat chakra, okay? It do something. It put a big old ball or something in their throat for them to have to come to little old you, that little business or that little old you for something. Because they didn't never think big of you. This is why they held back certain things from you. But they think like you think you're too good or like certain things. So it's like jealousy is a disease, collective. And a lot of people caught it. They don't know why you make them sick, why they look at you in this light, in this way. I feel like certain people held you up to a pedestal of something, knowingly or unknowingly. You a regular person. You know? You got a sound mind. It's like you not for confusion and certain stuff. I feel like whoever you are, collective, you got a sound mind. You like, I'm at peace. I can see things for what it truly are. Yep, it says use your gifts to come up. It's time for you to use whatever it is for you now. It says talented, inborn ability. It says, how did you fall in love with him or her? It says stepfather, not natural father. Someone's stepfather or someone could have held back some type of information. It says have balance over, it says overabundance, a going or being beyond what's needed. You're going to have everything that you need. Old art wars. Some significant, this like the art of war. I'm getting at what is this? The art of noise. What is it? The art of noise that doom, 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 doom. Somebody could be an artist or play some type of instrument. But it says the art of wars. So it's like the art of war. Somebody could be in the arts. But I feel like someone could have watched something with you in some type of performing arts, because they got this middle school, even your children. You got to be, I'm telling you, these people get so slick. Like, you got to even pay attention to that. You get what I'm saying? You guys got to, some of y'all could have went to performing arts. It's like people were sizing you up a long time ago. Some of your gifts was born embedded in you. And certain people came and put people in your life a long time ago because they knew who you are, to take control of that creativity that you hold within yourself. And they held certain information back. They knew certain stuff a long time ago. Now they can't keep putting up the smoke screen and the illusions. Now they're beefing with themselves, but it takes too much for somebody to come to you. Oh, it takes too much because they kicked you when you was down. They kicked you when you was down. Now, at the end of it all, only you can help them fix this BS. Because they done got they self in a whole lot of bullshit, collective. You know? But they was so used to keeping information, kicking you when you was down and doing certain things for you. And now whatever smoke screens and illusion that they, was keeping the system up with is old and outdated, the motherboard. It's something with hey Rico King. It's something very significant with the motherboard. This could be a job you used to work at or something, collective. This could be a company you used to work at, but it's something significant with finance. It could be a financial institution. It could be a financial institution, but I feel like it was certain things people had their own agendas in the back end when it came to something, because they kicked you when you was down at your lowest. Whatever you was going through, you could have grieved. You could have, you went through some type of lifestyle change as far as your body or something. But I feel like whoever a stepfather they had ties into something. So it could have been like a group of certain older men or somebody that just did certain things that's old and outdated. It's like, you see it for what it is. Okay, it says, how did you fall in love with him or her? Because somebody was people always wanted to verbally or whatever abuse you, collective, because that's what they wanted that's the path that they wanted your life to be, because they knew who you are. This father, like that's what I say, go back to that sacral chakra energy, masculine and feminine, because it says stepfather. This was not your real father. So you could have suffered from some type of sacral chakra blockage, masculine or feminine. Some type of shame or something. This stepfather that wasn't your real father could have tried to shame you. And I'm hearing the man work for what he want. I'm hearing that, right? And I feel like you always masculine. You are a man. Just because a man got more money than you, that don't mean you ain't no man. Because there's a whole lot of men that got a whole lot of money, but they ain't no man. They not a real man. Whoever this stepfather was, they used to try to make you feel low, like you wasn't a man. This stepfather that wasn't your real father. Even down to your, I'm picking up a masculine, I'm gonna flow with it. I'm picking up some masculine energy. Whoever, like even when you brought women around, this stepfather used to try to, like it says, how did you fall in love with him or her? So I'm picking up like this stepfather collective, people can be real sneaky. If you were the child in a union or something, and the father treated you some type of way, this father looked at your feminine friends in ways that they shouldn't have. It was something with you. They looked at your feminine friends a certain way. Somebody held some type of information back. You always had talent. You was talented. It was inborn. It says inborn ability. I feel like this talent could have came from your real father, masculine. This stepfather shamed you like you wasn't talented, but you were talented. Whatever it is that you done, you were talented. This person you could have lost your mother or lost something. This stepfather energy right here, his heart was heavy. Only you can help somebody fix this bull crap. I feel like this father energy used to over chastise you. It says when the righteous cry out, somebody used to get blamed for things that they didn't do in this household. You know, if this your story, you know, let me know. But it says the righteous cry out and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. I feel like when you were younger, this stepfather energy, if you had siblings and certain stuff like that, you didn't even have to do it. This stepfather used to always say that you did it just to chastise you, because I feel like it was some type of something with your real father. You got talent. You got talent from your real father. That's where it come from. That's where your fight. That's where your inborn talent come from. Your real father. And this stepfather, not your natural father, this is where these blockages come from. If you are like, you like to, your creative expression, the reason you've been having like creative blocks, like if you play instruments, you know, play instruments, go with the frequencies that help balance the sacral chakra. You need to go back to that natural sound, not the electric beats, the real instrument. Whoever found this, I'm picking up this. Whoever this stepfather was, they was jealous of. I'm trying, y'all. Somebody heated, somebody hot. I'm gonna try to be calm, y'all, with this channel, but somebody hot. I'm getting hot, okay? It's getting hot in here. Okay, it's getting hot. Like, it's literally getting hot. But somebody's stepfather that was not their natural father overdone something. They were jealous of your inborn talent. Even to the point, like, they used to talk down on the feminines or masculines that you used to bring around. Take what resonate and leave what don't. It says, only you can help them fix this. But they was used to kicking you when you were down. I feel like it was something that supposed to went to you that they didn't give it. It says, use your gifts to come up. They could have used something from your sacral energy, which this is a sacral chakra card that has a whole lot to do with shame and sexual energy, your passion and stuff like that. They use something to connect something to use your gifts to come up. Sound mind. You got a sound mind. Somebody music. It's your sound. It's something. I'm telling you. Somebody think you're snooty. And it's something significant about someone you brought around somebody. They think that somebody's snooty, like somebody's bougie. Snooty, bougie, uppity, or something like that. Okay? It says road to recovery. Somebody could be recovered. I feel like collective, this road to recovery, that's that crown chakra. I feel like your mind is, you got a sound mind. This person wanted you to always feel like wanted you to question what you knew. You get what I'm saying? Question your thoughts. It says road to recovery, sound mind. You can hear yourself. It says love you more than life, didn't want to let you go. If this was a mother that passed, this mother is watching you, or whoever this person is that passed, that loved you more than life, didn't want to let you go, and left you here with this stepfather that's not your natural father, that got your chakras so got you so off balance, wanted you walk around here in shame. Then want you to embrace your natural given talents because they had some type of issue with your father, your real father. It says love you more than life, didn't want to let you go. This ancestor ain't playing. They not. It says, what time are you on? Yours or ours? This ancestor say you theirs. What time you on? Yours or ours, you know? Because they see something. They see how people have heavy hearts. They broke their back for you. Whoever this person that passed, collective, they broke their back for you. If this is a mother because it says stepfather. So that means it could have been someone your mother was married to or something, or it was like your father if somebody passed, because it's a mediumship coming in, because it says they passed. So they talking from yeah. I'd be careful with mediumships, y'all, because it's like, whew, like, yeah, this passed on loved one. They want you to know they weren't perfect. We're gonna, just put that out there. They just want you to know they wasn't perfect. But for you, they broke their back. They broke their back. They didn't want to let you go. It says trying to keep you to they self. So say for instance, collective, say for instance, it was a stepfather and stuff. This stepfather didn't want you to talk to like your real family. Because if you talk like to your real family, that's okay, come through. That was part of the information and money and stuff that was hidden from you. Because when we go back into the beginning of the reading, it was some type of reimbursement, some type of refund, right? If you would have talked to your real family, that would have exposed this stepfather and so much stuff. That's why they wanted to keep information away from you about your real family or your real father or something. Yeah. Yeah, tried to keep you to themselves, but they neglected you and abused you. And this is somebody who act like that. They love you, like they treat you like you are one of their own. But deep inside, they real cruel. They were cruel. It says, when your body tells you to stop, collective. It was something you like. This wasn't just woke up and we acted like this. No, this was somebody that did certain things. When you went to school, they had little back traps in the back with the schools. When you worked, anything that you did, even your dating life, like this person did little stuff. Yeah, master plan, guidance. This person always had to be one up in the back. Like they used to be sneaky. They always had to be one up. They always tried to play puppeteer. It's somebody name can be hill, but it's very significant about a home that sits on some type of hill or close to a hill. Is a middle school. And something very significant about something when you were in middle school, or a child that's middle school age. Yeah, look back and see how far you came. But somebody here in rock bottom. Something can be significant about rock bottom. Somebody drink, collective. Somebody drink, because I don't know, I'm getting rock bottles. Some bottles. Like, I'm getting like clubs, with bottles, bottle girls and stuff like that. The rock bottles, the bottle girls or something. Something significant about a bottle girl. It says stereotype, opinion, or image. It says, do it for the love of you. He loves to see you happy, abundance coming into your life. So if this is like your father, if this is a father in energy, they love to see you happy. They love to see you happy. And whatever this is rightfully yours. But make sure you can handle it. Make sure the right people is around you, because things about to get hot for something. Motherboard, the main board of a computer is something very significant that's on a computer. That has something to do with a refund, a repayment, or a reimbursement. It's some money that's hidden somewhere, okay? That somebody kept something from you. It says holding the information from you, right? They held that information from you but they need your help now. They need your help. But they know if they go and tell you this, you're going to feel some type of way, because they should have been told you. But only you. Oh, little old you, right? The one that they act like that they love, but they really didn't, because you wasn't really theirs. Oh, okay, only you can help them fix this bullshit, right? Collective. It's something on the computer that you gotta access. But if they tell you, then it exposes them. It exposes who they really are. It will expose who they really are, collective, because this was rightfully yours from the beginning. And this person know they need you. But if you go and they give you access to this motherboard, the main board of the computer or whatever it is that this file is, you gonna go and see you gonna see everything. You gonna see everything and they know that's it. This person know that's it. Because they held this information for a long time. A lot of people knew about something. Okay? They did. A Sidney Poitier can be significant. Somebody could be into the art. Somebody could be into music. It's all types of stuff. It says, of many creations, balance and peace, stand in your power for yours and ours. A great peace to be free. Something gonna free you. Something, 98 can be significant. Somebody could have been born in 1998. Old art wars. I'm picking up it's some type of old artwork. It's collective. Somebody trying to get money, right? Say for instance, if this is a stepfather or somebody, this some wealth, okay? Somebody needs you. But if they give you access to what it is, like their business book or whatever this motherboard is or this business account or whatever it is, and they know you're not stupid, you're going to start putting two and two together. Because remember, they always act like they loved you equally, like all the rest of your brothers and sisters, but they didn't, and this gonna shows. It's some type of art. It's some type of old art. It could be in somebody's house. It's a piece of art. That's a whole nother room. Behind that art, that's a whole secret room. It's a big old, you got Picasso on your wall. It's a big piece of art. That ain't art, that's a door. That's an entranceway. It's hot, y'all. Y'all gotta wait. I gotta get some water. I don't know who reading this is. Whoever reading this is, if you in a cloud, come on down. Like I said, I'm not gonna bite you. I'm not gonna bite you. It says have balance, overabundance. It says a going or being beyond what's needed. You good. Your real family, and we ain't gotta be blood. Come on now. It says only you can help them fix this. Let me drink my water. Please. A lot of people ain't mind their business, collective. And it's getting hot. Whoever got a house, I'm picking up agriculture. Who is the ones that design the homes? Who is the people that draw the house? Cause what was that? Oh my God, y'all. Who is the one? If anybody in my chat, who is the person that designs the home? Not the builder. The architect, the blueprint, the architect, the layout. You know how when you get in a house built from the ground, that's the architect, right? It's gonna be balanced. When y'all let me know if I'm right. Y'all help me out. I'm phoning a friend. I need y'all right now. My mind just went somewhere. Okay. But it's the architect, I want to say. The person or it's something very significant about the person who designed the house, who drew it out, that family or something. Y'all, who me? This crazy, but somebody needs somebody help. But if they ask this person for this help, it's going to really expose them for who they are. Sneaky Jack and his friends that told a whole lot of lies. Sneaky Jack and my Sneaky Jack card, y'all. Y'all know y'all get bit by the mosquito, like just keep getting that itch. You're like, well, this Sneaky Jack, right? Sneaky Jack, lies so much. Now that Sneaky Jack lies is catching up with him, he always paranoid. Sneaky Jack can't live freely. Sneaky Jack done a lot that he always has to watch his back. You get what I'm saying? If you see Sneaky Jack, he got the long nose like a Pinocchio. He lie about love and everything. His nose green, so it's hard. So he lie about the things that he love. This Sneaky Jack, okay? Sneaky Jack always has to watch his back because of the things that Sneaky Jack chose to do. Sneaky Jack always shamed. You see, Orange, Sneaky Jack, sacral chakra ain't never been balanced, right? Because he's shamed, he over-sexual, he bang, 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 anything. Okay? So Sneaky Jack now is watching his back because he's scared that his lies has caught up with him. Love life, Venus energy. Check your Venus placements. Venus has a whole lot to do with meetings, and let's get into Venus because my guys told me just to break this down and today with y'all. Venus energy. Venus and 2. So 222 is for balance and choices. So somebody had a choice to balance certain things out a long time ago, but they chose not to. Now that they need some help to balance them out, they know that if they do this, it's gonna cause more drama. Sneaky Jack. Sneaky Jack lied about some love, a lover or something, too. With this Venus energy. Venus, okay, it says the symbol shows the circle of the spirit above and below. That's my other card, okay, of matter. It says this symbol indicates that with Venus, spiritual values are more important than particular consideration. So collective, whatever this is, somebody didn't look at something right, okay? They were looking at certain things and from a material standpoint. They weren't looking at something right. It says, furthermore, what is the picture is the attempt. Okay, wait, y'all, I'm reading it wrong. It says perfection. Okay, that's Virgo energy. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to act like they were so perfect. They were so professional. That's like Virgo that done the sacral healing. You get what I'm saying? Like Virgos, you don't have to be perfect. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody that used to try to act like they was professional, like they was perfect. A whole lot of people was doing a whole lot of things in the dark. And I keep getting something about a meeting, collective. It said, yeah, Venus message. It says, love the good in all things and observe how all good things will be attracted to you. You always show like this goodness in you. And I feel like this person, if this is a stepfather, whoever it is, they sink that. They sink the love. They sink some type of love in you that could have been given to you from your natural father or something. If that makes sense, and that could have triggered why they chose to hold information and do certain things to you. Venus is the planet of romantic love and beauty and the arts that are associated with them. Sociable, Venus rules over parties and pleasures, meetings. She accompanies with love. So wherever you are, you there with love, collective. It's something about you accomplishing your goals. Because it says Venus, let me see, wait. Venus accomplished her goals by attracting only what she wants and reject the rest, making taste and value two of her special talents. Gentleness are a few of the arts that are ruled by Venus. Somebody went to some type of performing arts. It's something with the arts. This could have been in middle school. It's something that somebody could have seen in you when you were in middle school, collective. This stepfather, it's something very something. Look, somebody burnt some bridges, collective. Somebody could have got burnt when they were not burnt like that. I'm not saying, well, could have been, sure, because the love out here. But somebody could have got burnt when they were a child or something. Because I'm seeing 8 and 10. Somebody is something you are recalling a lot of things in your childhood, and it's gonna make sense. Oh, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make so much sense. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make so much sense. Yeah, it says arts that are ruled by Venus. In fact, Venus rules beautiful art in general. It's something about a piece of art. I done seen art too many times, and I ain't opened this book in God knows how long. Old Art Wars. Old Art Wars collective. The art of war, the art of noise, the art, like it's something with the arts. Somebody could have stole some type of art. And it's something very significant about a home. And it's like the architect, the agriculture, like agriculture. Whoever designed this home collective, you could, if whoever you are, just cause like if you did some type of service in this home, if this is your home, whatever that this is, certain people that it's some type of blueprints. It's somebody that keeps certain blueprints. This person is an artist. They can draw, literally, they're architect, like this person drew, like somebody home holds some type of pinpoints, energy points, all type of stuff. This person don't only design stuff just based off of certain stuff. They tapped in spiritually. It's certain interest points of this home. I always pick up on people's houses. Like, goodness, y'all. Let's keep going. It says, in fact, Venus rules beautiful art in general. Art that involves refining forms and designs, because everything must achieve harmony before useful. It says the love and beauty of Venus have the power to both unite and heal us, and a more desirable, powerful combination is difficult to imagine. It says Venus rule our sense of touch, taste, and smell. The keywords: the feminine principle attracts, love, beauty, enhance, behave, tasteful, sociable, enjoy, value, forms, discernment, harmonize, unite, combine, refined, tact. It says tact, gentleness, heals, be kind, make peace, love, and art. Someone could have went to an art show. Somebody could be an artist, but collective, I really feel like it's some hidden information behind a piece of artwork. That somebody that got themselves in some hot stuff needs you to go in, something significant about a motherboard that's behind this artwork, whatever this room is. It could be a whole room full of some secret treasures, and one man's treasure is another man's junk. It's about what I'm getting. I'm just channeling. But yeah, it's a piece of artwork. It's a piece of artwork. It could be two pieces of something. It's something. It could be a couple. It could be a couple. I'm getting the art of war. It could be an earth sign. Yeah, there's something very significant about material with the earth sign 3. It's something very significant when someone was 20. Somebody could be 23, 32, or when you were these ages, somebody could be a life path 2 or life path 3. 5. This is all about expansion with this Jupiter energy. So we got earth sign. Someone could be an earth sign. Check your earth placements. Check your Venus placements. Somebody could be a tri. They can have earth in 3 places that's very particular in a birth chart. There's some like just Jupiter energy. It says the souls know that abundance is its birthright, and Jupiter symbolizes abundance, material. This is what I'm saying. Somebody kept some abundance, some material. It's a piece. Somebody could have kept a piece of art from you. It's something like that. Somebody kept information from you about abundance. Now only you can help them fix it because it was rightfully yours from the beginning. They was living off of it some type of way. It says the soul knows that abundance is its birthright, and Jupiter symbolizes abundance, while Saturn is anchored in material world. Jupiter can be seen as a skyhook. It said that connect us with what we want, using the knowledge that we're going to get what we desire because we shall have it. Some people call that luck. It is not, what it say? It is not surprising that the world is derived from Jove. Jova and Jove. It says Jovel. Jovel is derived from Jove. It says the wrong word of Jupiter. So somebody's name could be Joval, or Jove. That's Jupiter. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all names, like, always know your name, like, deeper than, like, certain things. Like, because y'all, when certain stuff start to happen and stuff, you like, ain't got nothing to do with me. But it's the energy. It's the energy. That can be your ancestors telling you to pay attention to the things. You get what I'm saying? Because, like me, my nickname, Tweety. They call me Tweety Bird. Like, before I even knew what Tweety Bird was. You get what I said? Before I even connected with Tweety Bird. But the more I connect with Tweety Bird, when I look at Tweety Bird from a spiritual place, birds are messengers. Tweety Bird was yellow. That's your solar plexus. You know, birds are messengers. Tweety Bird was yellow. And who Tweety Bird? Granny was always right there with her broom to beat anybody down that came to when Sylvester, or somebody name could be Sylvester. When Sylvester used to come and try to eat Tweety, who popped up? The grandma used to come in and get them together, and Tweety never got eaten. That's the ancestors. So just like I know my you know, what they say, stick man, government, whatever you want to call it, name is not Tweety. I know that's a character, but that energy, how many times that's the energy that I held? You get what I'm saying? That's like when I hear that, I'm going to pay attention. Because it's still to this day, people don't even know my real name. They call me Tweety. You get what I'm saying? So to this day, when I hear that, I'm always going to be, that's like, I'm always going to pay attention to that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just like how my ancestors set me up. Because you would be surprised what do have something to do with you. You know? So like your name is a vibration. That's why they say name your children something with meaning. But yeah, and like when I go more into Tweety, that's like Toon Squad. And it's like, whoa, wow. Like they was lining me up long ago. You are a little bird, little girl. I used to be little with a big old head, you know. People could, hey, at the end of the day, it's knowledge, I guess. You get what I'm saying? But when you look at that deeply collective, when you see like your name and different stuff, why you like certain things, you see things different. You know, you see things different. People was holding certain information. People started to see who you were a long time ago. Your bloodline, different things. You know, this stuff go deep, collective. It could be an old piece of artwork, like whatever this is, collective. Somebody's scared. Sneaky Jack is watching his back because he's scared that his life's catching up with him. And you stop running. So, you know, like it's like he can't run no more. He can't run no more. So let's keep going, collective. I'm trying to get as much, you know, take what resonates, leave what don't. I'm trying to get as much out to y'all as I can today. So it says, yeah, and if I see names, y'all know. Somebody name could be Raymond. It says Roman word for Jupiter, you know, so before it was Jove or Jovel. That used to be the original name of Jupiter. Okay, and Jupiter has a whole lot to do with your expansion, you moving forward, your abundance, collective. So I really feel like somebody was keeping like something that supposed to made you abundant, like keeping some type of material from you with this earth energy. They was keeping some type of material from you. And it had a whole lot to do with this sacral chakra, you feeling worthy and shameful. You see? That was stopping your expansion. Some type of sexual energy. Mothering something that you didn't heal with your mother. Watch how you guys talk, you know, how somebody could have spoke to their mother or something. Or you speaking to your mother. Check on your mothers, okay, y'all. Okay. Let's keep going. It says Jupiter can be seen as a skyhook that connect us with what we want, using knowledge that we're going to get what we desire because we should have it. It was rightfully yours. It was rightfully yours. It says some people call it luck. It is not surprising that the word, okay, we read that already. It says, but when lucky people act like they have all the answers, then the baggage it started to become baggage. So collective, somebody thought that they were so lucky and they were so wealthy and they just rolled, you know, they never thought that they would be in this situation to ever need you for something. Some of you guys, you know, but now whatever this is starting to become baggage to somebody. You know, it says Jupiter rears its ugly head. It says Jupiter represents, like this somebody that was in reverse. It says Jupiter represents the tools used to aid growth and acknowledge and understanding, while Mercury symbolized piece by piece perception of individual facts. Jupiter represents assembling the board. It's something significant about a computer. Okay, this is crazy. It says Jupiter represent assembling, you know, and looking at the bigger picture. Jupiter is the forest to Mercury's trees. It says when Jupiter is turned into the search for understanding of the human conditioning, laws, religion, are products as well as teaching, collective. It says the search for different approach to life leads to foreign travel. This could be, if you guys are in the States, it could be something very significant about a home that's in a different country. Somebody could, whoever this y'all, like, I ain't this stepfather energy, man, because like I say, I break down people, places, and things. So if certain things stick out, I'm gonna let you know. So in the whole reading, people, places, and things, we got a stepfather. Stereotype, opinion, image, right? We got a place, something very significant about a middle school. Somebody wanted to play puppeteer. Some very significant about a middle school, like when y'all listen, because y'all listen for certain names, like name, people, places, and things. Y'all broke that down. Y'all learned that in school. People, places, and things, right? So the place is a middle school, okay? Somebody wanted to be a puppeteer. Somebody could have damaged you or did something to somebody when they were like in middle school age that threw off this sacral chakra. Because for some reason, my ancestors told me to focus on this sacral chakra this week, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to focus on the sacral chakra. Y'all know that sacral chakra has a whole lot to do with your sexual energy, your womb space, okay? So it could be somebody's name could be hill, or it could be something very significant about a home on a hill, or a school that used to be on the hill. Okay, take what resonate and leave what don't. It's some very significant master plan. See, somebody thought that they was like always they always will be in control. They always thought that they were going to be able to control the situation, collective. Control your expansion. Control your love life. Control your material. Control how far you went. Okay? It says when your body tell you to stop, you stop. You did that. Because the ancestors was really, want you to see some things. Because someone was trying to keep you to themselves. So, but I feel like the reason why this stepfather, because we're going to put this stepfather, people placing this thing, this stepfather is in the hot seat. It says a stepfather, not your natural father. So that's not your real father. I don't know if somebody don't want you to know that they not your real father. That can be, take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. But some type of balance is about to be in your life. You about to have a new beginning with that 111 up there. You gonna have balance. If you ever hit this channel, you gonna get some type of balance. But it says road to recovery. Somebody's stepfather can be on some type of sick bed or need some type of help, some type of road to recovery. Sound mind. You have a sound mind. See, a lot of people is losing their mind, collective, and they don't know where to find it. Yeah, see, I feel like somebody is in an ego. Because if they help you, they feel like you think you gooder than them or something, because they think you snooty, like you think you got it and stuff like this. Like, what? Oh, someone could have been like, oh, what collective need that information for? They got it. They don't need it. People don't know what you go through. It says use your gifts to come up. But these people kicked you when you was down. You get what I'm saying? They kicked you when you was down. Now that the tables have turned and you are in the position, you may not be where you want to be. You could be just, on a road to recovery, getting yourself together. You can have your stuff together. But when you were down, people kicked you. Now that you could be up, they think you're snooty. But you deserve your peace. Because they ain't want you to have it, collective. I'm telling you, because this goes deep. And this has a whole lot to do with a passed over loved one. Because it says loved you more than life, didn't want to let you go. This can be a stepfather that passed away that didn't want to let you know that they wasn't your real father. Take what resonate, leave what don't. But it's some secrets here, collective. And it has a whole lot to do with you. I don't know where you reside. Y'all know where y'all fit in the story. But it was a whole lot of questions about how did you fall in love with him or her? Somebody asking somebody like, how did you fall in love with somebody? This could be like a stepfather. This, play the worlds on how they go. This could have been a situation you wasn't the real child, or this could be a situation where somebody treated you like you were their own, and they didn't want to break you to let you know that you wasn't their real father. Take what resonate, leave what don't. But it's something very significant about your talent, your inborn talent. You were born to do something. You were born to do something. And I feel like if this is a stepfather, if you got a karmic stepfather. This story ain't even got to be confusing, because if you got a karmic stepfather and you got a stepdad you got a stepfather that was on the upright, how your life went. I'm just the messenger. This could be a stepfather that broke their back for you. You get what I'm saying? That didn't want you to go around a certain family because certain stuff. But somebody needs you, collective, because only you can help them fix this bullshit. For real. And I'm just gonna read it how I see it. Only you, whatever way you fit in this story, only you. Because the ancestor and the Most High and the passed over loved ones, whoever that's on that the passed on, they hearing the righteous crowd, and the Lord hears them. They hearing these cries. They hearing it. But the thing of it is to come to you and ask you to assist. This will expose all of Sneaky Jack and his trolls' lies. Sneaky Jack and Jacqueline, because Jack got a car and Jacqueline got one too. It's because somebody was holding information. And if they wouldn't have, if they would have just let you if you, whatever this is, collective is like talent and inborn ability, if people would have just like didn't rage war on you and mess up your sacral chakra to, oh, that ain't gonna go nowhere. If they would have just did things different, they wouldn't be as in much shame. I just gotta say that how it is, because somebody thought that they were protecting you by holding information. This didn't do nothing but cause more drama. For real. If this like stuff in a home, because I'm getting somebody is well off. Somebody got secret compartments in their house. Or somebody could be an architect. Take what resonates, leave it don't. But yeah, collective, but it was something very significant about a refund, a repayment, or a reimbursement. I feel like if you get access to whatever this motherboard is, the main board of a computer, you're going to see a whole lot of dealings that was done in the dark that may make you look at somebody different. Your father, stepfather, or whatever this emperor energy is in this, that's in this energy. Take what resonates, leave what don't. I'm just the messenger. But whatever this is, it's rightfully yours. But they never wanted you to be conscious of it, aware of it. Yeah, abundance coming into your life. But I really feel like it's a karmic step, somebody is a karmic, is like a karmic masculine energy. Because it says he loves to see you happy. So if your stepdad won karmic and your stepdad passed away, or somebody love to see you happy, you got angels from every angle in this situation, because some of these things was hidden from you, but it's based on how you handle this situation, collective. Yeah, whatever you choose to do, you do it for the love of you. Because I feel like somebody had karmic energy and that did something to their self-esteem. They could have played on their mother and issues. That's why this sacral chakra was blocked. Because say, for instance, your mother passed or something and somebody else took care of you. It's like they played on this. Like your self-esteem was played on. Like people was trying to make it seem like you wasn't good enough. Whatever happened to you sexually, this is what really did it. I feel like somebody could have tried to break your heart in many different ways. It's like certain people did certain things just out of being cruel. But now your sacral chakra is being in alignment. Yeah. See, they kicked you down when you rock bottom, when you was at the lowest point in your life. And this could have had something to do with a feminine energy. This could have been a mother or a child or something, but somebody did something to you at the lowest point of your life, and that one thing that they done to you, that's what blocked your creativity. That sacral chakra, that's what blocked it. That's what did it. And it could have been something they did to you when you were in middle school, but that put you in some type of shame. It's nothing for you to be ashamed about. These people should be ashamed of themselves. I ain't even gonna hold you up. It says, look back and see how far you came. Let's get more into it. But yeah, collective. I had to go back and they was like, nah, you need to go back to goes back to the basics. So I had to go and pull out my old faithfuls out here, collective. But yeah, this had a whole lot to do with the things that you love. You love life. Certain things be. You got to be out here. Bees, the more you grow and ascend, you will see like how nature responds to you and stuff. You can have a love for honey or love for, like you got a certain sweetness to yourself. I feel like it's like someone needs to embrace like bee pollen, but make sure you get it from a pure source. Cause and no, I'm not giving nobody any type of medical advice, but I'm seeing that for somebody that can help you in some type of way. Go and do your research on bee pollen. Saturn. You got Saturn energy out here. The numbers that I'm seeing out here is 2, 3, 5, 6. That can be significant. 2, 3, 5, 6. You could be life path 2, life path 3, life path 5, life path 6. Somebody's birthday can be when I'm seeing your birthday can fall on one of these dates. This can be a specific date that something happened in this situation, the collective. But the main focus is a sneaky person out here. Okay, sneaky Jack that's scared that all his lives is catching up to him. Sneaky Jack or Jacqueline. Okay. It's something very significant about a chef. Somebody can have a love for for cooking or something. Or watch your food. I'm getting that too. Watch your food. Make sure whoever cooking your food cooking with love. She look like she cooking with love. Her eyes is green. That's the heart chakra. If love ain't in it, I don't want it. Because some people cook angry and you're like, I don't want no mean plates. I feel like whoever this person is, they cook. They love it. They got good. They heart. They love it. Like her somebody's eyes can be green, but I feel like whoever this chef is, they cook with love. They cook with love. Is a doctor. And make sure it's not envy or jealous. Watch your food. Watch your food. Watch your doctors. Watch your doctors. Watch who's cooking your food. Watch watch the things that you hear. Like some of y'all starting to, some of y'all gifts starting to activate y'all senses. Like you sensitive to smell, you sensitive to sound, you sensitive to sound, you sensitive to smell, certain things like that. So be careful with the things that you eat around this time, collective. Watch who's cooking your food. Make sure it's made with love, all right? It's all right. You don't want no angry plates. But a doctor can be significant. Someone could be a chef. Someone could be a doctor. And collective, I really feel like it was only you can help them fix this bull crap, because it was like a practice can be involved in something, some type of medical institution. It's like, but I feel like it's something about something people hearing. You see, because he got y'all don't give me calling stuff different stuff, but he got the ear thing. He got the ear thing. So when I look at this card, I see throat chakra, which is tie is blue. So that's the throat chakra. So this passed on loved one or somebody could have suffered from some type of throat, something with their throat. Could be like some type of, I'm getting like throat cancer, or somebody needs to, pay attention to their throat. And I'm seeing that he got this, it's like something that somebody heard. Somebody could have got some type of message from a doctor that they need to watch what they eating. That could be take what resonate and leave what don't. Yeah, somebody could have got some type of message from a doctor about something that they're eating, or they need to watch something that they're eating. They need to watch they sugar intake or something. Instead of sugar, use honey or something like that. Take what resonate, leave what don't, y'all. I'm just the message. I'm trying to channel through. Yeah, you got the lifeguard. That's medical. That's medical. So I'm seeing different people, like I said, when I break down people, places, and things. So these could be your occupations. These could be people that was involved in something. Take what resonate and leave what don't. But you got a lifeguard out here. So somebody was drowning. I really feel like somebody somebody could be drowning in work. That can be, or somebody could be drowning in their emotions. Okay. Somebody could be a Cancer. Someone could be a Cancer, but I'm seeing this crab again. Y'all know, and that goes back to the things that you're eating. I keep getting them, that the crab eaters. I keep getting that. Children too. It's some with that crab meat. I don't know. I don't know if people using like crab, like certain stuff to do rituals. Like, I don't, y'all take that how y'all want. But it's some with them crab rolls. It's something with it. Okay. But somebody could be a Cancer collective, or somebody could just have like a crab in the bucket mentality. But somebody could have liked the crab meat. Take what resonates, leave it out. Yeah, but I feel like somebody needs to switch their diet, because you got fruits out here. You got the strawberry, you got the watermelon. But when I see this, you're very fruitful collective, and this is something about some land. This is my land card too. Y'all see that watermelon? That look like acres. That look like acres. Okay. You plant the seed, but this is what I'm saying. That's what that looked like to me. You shocking a lot of people. Somebody beard growing. Somebody face clearing up. It's like the more you tap into something collective, you go see. You're gonna be like, this where this was coming from. Yeah. Embrace Tiger's Eye. This is Tiger's Eye. Embrace Tiger's Eye. I'm gonna put tigers out there. It says Tiger's Eye. The flash of light seen in a tiger's eye stone was believed to be like the flash one sees in a tiger's eye as it stalks its prey. Make tiger's eye a stone it says make tiger's eye a stone and chase after what you truly desire. This stone of courage and focus will help you be successful at everything you do, and give you the patience to act only when the time is right to pounce. Tiger Eye sets the frequency of the sun and earth. It says energies brings stability and harmony to our acts and self-expression. Removing blockages of fear and negative feelings, Tiger's Eye brings razor sharp awareness and clear insight to all of life's endeavors. So y'all, stone of the diary collective is Tiger's Eye. Okay? I got another piece. I don't know if y'all can see that one really. If y'all need any crystals, this is Tiger's Eye. And you got the moth collective. I really feel like these was older people. Like somebody could wear somebody can wear different prints. I'm seeing somebody like wear certain fabrics or clothes, and somebody can be in certain organizations. You see this? Because I don't know why he look. I'm somebody beard. Y'all, these cards crack me up every time I get them. But y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all see somebody got like a thick beard. I think I be looking and say everything. Like I be saying certain stuff, y'all. But y'all see that? I'm telling you, a lot of people, certain things it's gonna have people like scared. Cause you see his eyes popped out. You see he got his beard, you get what I'm saying? But these down here, this moth, I'm just describing. This could be somebody with this could be, I'm just trying to help y'all. But it's like, it's somebody could be bald headed and they got like a thick beard. You or somebody. and somebody wear like African or like the certain prints. Y'all see that? Moth through the flame. Oh, goodness. And it's some with ancestors, elder people, collective, because it says glowing, creating, slow, self-love, happy, still, movement. Yeah, the turtle can be very significant. But when I look at my little turtle, y'all, these was my beginning when I was getting pushed off the cliff to answer the call, and I'm like, ooh, they said that's the thing. Oh, they know, you know, my journey been one of those, y'all. Like I've been running, and like, what? Do what you're supposed to be doing. But anyways. It's something very significant. Someone was pregnant. Someone could be pregnant. Someone could have thought you were slow, collective. Slow and steady ran the race. And the thing of it is, you never knew that you was in a race and competition with people all through your life. You just was doing your own thing. Okay? But something very significant about, like, you were lucky. Like pieces of you. You finding pieces of you. You know, you're not in a rush. Okay? Something very significant about a quote. Because every time I see this, it's like you covered. The ancestors cover you. It could be something very significant about like a little, y'all know how the old folks used to have them quilts and they had all the different little patterns. Yeah. Somebody ancestors could have could have been in fashion or knitting and, you know, could just like art certain things, collective, traditional prints and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Because where did that go? You see this moth and you see the turtle got the quilt, and I just look at these. I just want to say these are like the pants. Y'all see them pants? It's like certain patterns and stuff. So somebody ancestors, you know, could have been like into knitting or certain unique patterns. Somebody could be into like passion and passion. Their passion could be like fashion or something. Somebody could be in design because I keep getting like architects and designer. Somebody could be like in like design, could be design homes or something, or clothes, fashion, okay? But collective, I really feel like this was a message. This was a message of love or something. It was a message. And this is where all this is starting from. Somebody not giving you a message or holding some type of information from you. To the point, your ancestors had to come in and deliver certain things and help you put the pieces to this together. Because somebody was just too much into whatever that they were in, that this is about some money for sure. A refund, a reimbursement, or a repayment, a refund, or reimbursement. And I feel like whoever, it's certain families that's involved in certain stuff. But somebody loves to see you happy. They broke their back for you. This could be your father or a stepfather or whoever this person is that passed on. But it's like this information that supposed to been given to you. They feel some type of way because it's supposed to been given to you. Things didn't supposed to be this hard to the point where they got to come and, you know, wake you up. They probably had to wake you up, you know, because you would have still been asleep. They had to come and, you know, make you aware of people, places, and things. They broke their back for you. But people thought that for some reason they can play you out of something that's rightfully yours. They was kicking you when you were down and you didn't even supposed to be down. Because somebody set something in place for you. But certain people feel like they need certain things better. I mean, certain people feel that they need certain things more than you. See, this attack could have came in when you lost this person. And that knocked your sacral chakra off balance. Your passion. You know, your sex life masculines, your sex life, you like, I don't know, I ain't thinking about her like that. Or feminine, I ain't thinking about that. You know, it did something to your sexual energy. Your confidence and different things like that. Because like, what's the way like to try to break a man is to break his pockets and stuff. Like people just did a lot of little sneaky stuff to you, put you in things that, you know, made situations in your life that didn't even have to be there. how long I've been up here with y'all. We've been up here for a minute. But yeah, you know, you need to just stop and take time for yourself, collective. Stop and take time for yourself. You're going to be able to. Because you like this again, somebody stop and take time for yourself. This that came out in a whole different deck of cards. Stop and take time for yourself. When your body tells you to stop, listen. Feminines, you get a stop sign. Literally. Masculines don't. That masculine energy will work. They don't. And when you gonna stop? Feminine, we ain't got no choice. We like, you know, certain little time we get the biggest we get the big stop sign like, hey, stop, period. I'm just having fun with y'all. But masculines don't. Some masculines will just work. Like just seen the red flags, thought the red flag was like, that's like you as a feminine energy, you know when to rest and do certain things. Certain masculine energies don't get that. And then they have it worse because they got people that, you know, want them, that they're defined off of their material. I feel like you got blocked and your confidence wasn't where it was when you took some type of loss and somebody took advantage of that at that moment. You get what I'm saying? But they knew that you weren't going to be down long because they always knew that it was so much abundance. It don't matter if you created this abundance for yourself or if it was left for you. You get what I'm saying? Because if it was something that was left for you, you didn't even miss it because you always created something for yourself. You know? So when you was down, whoever this person was, they liked it that. But they always knew the dark things that was going on in the back, that you didn't even supposed to be working that hard because the work was done for you. And this ancestor's gonna make you, gonna be sure you know it. Yeah? Because this is whatever this is, it's like certain things ain't even have to go all like this. If whoever this person was would have just gave the message. Or whatever this is, they may, you know, when you do get a chance to read whatever this is, it might be love, you know, or it could have been like a letter that your real father or somebody left you or something. It was somebody left you and somebody could have read that letter. They never gave it to you. Someone could have gave something for three. When someone was 3 or when they was 33. Yeah, but collective, when your body tell you to stop, you take time for yourself. So I'm very significant about alligators, Scorpio. Yep, it says love, sun, friends, boundaries, talks, hugs. Has. It says has. I feel like the ancestors has had it with somebody. They had it. They done had it because somebody named Hattie. Somebody ancestors named Hattie. I don't even know where that came from. Somebody loved one name could be named Hattie or something, or like they wear certain hats. Hattie. Okay, it says like somebody had a lot of time to get something right. Yeah, somebody has taken their time to get something right. like I'm saying, I'm going to different little decks. Somebody has taken their time. They has taken. They took something. Somebody took something, and they has taken their time. Now somebody has stopped. It says they had to stop. Somebody had to stop something, collective. Somebody could have had to stop some type of payment. But you were set down. You were set down to see something. When your body tell you to stop, you listen. You on force. You on force. Because it says had to stop, had stopped. Some type of payments had stopped, collective. And I feel like something has taken its course too. Yeah, somebody can no longer pull something off. Pull off. Somebody can't pull something off no more, collective. That's why you the only one can help Sneaky Jack or Jack Boy fix this bullshit. Because they got caught up in their lies. Somebody got caught up in so many lies that they forgot the lies that they was telling. So like, hey, collective, welcome. If this is your first time visiting, make sure you subscribe. Okay? But somebody thought that they was going to continue to be able to pull something off. Because for one, their heart was never in it. You know what I'm saying? Pull off. Somebody thought that they could pull off anything. They could get away with anything because it says pull off anything. So like somebody thought that they could pull off anything. Anything they ask. Oh, anything you could ask. Oh yeah, I could pull that off. I could pull that off. Anything. I'm the genie in the bottle. Just rub me the right way. So like, this is what they was on. Ask me anything. Oh, I can do it. I could pull that off for you, baby. I could pull that off. And I said something significant about bottles when I don't know where that came from. Something significant about bottles. It's something very significant about some type of celebration with this Venus energy out here. It could have been somebody's birthday or something. Take what resonate and leave what don't. Some type of something that happened in May. Somebody's birthday could be in May. Somebody asking something about something old that's old to somebody, or about an older person or something. May. Somebody's birthday could be May 2nd. Let's see. Somebody's birthday can be May 2nd, May 3rd, May 23rd, May 25th. Somebody could be 52. Somebody could be 53. Somebody could be 55. Somebody could be, some significant 33, May 3rd. Hey, collective. Yeah, but May is very significant. Some type of, somebody could have gave you something in May. See, all this could have just because somebody didn't want to give you a message. Like, this is crazy. All of this drama is something that was rightfully yours. This could have been some results or something. Because it says stepfather, not your natural father. Somebody didn't want to give you the results of something for some money or something. Somebody has some type of information, okay? And they read it good. You see, he put the glasses on. So he read it. He read it. Whatever way that message came, it was read. But it wasn't given to you. So for real. The message could have came in May. This is like, really, I done went through every little, I even took it back to the, But somebody could have been sneaky, collective. I really am watching, fool. I feel like somebody did something sneaky. When it comes to like something with somebody fool. But like did something with some food, okay? Make sure whoever cooking or whatever you're eating is love. Because Sneaky Jack out here. Sneaky Jack. I'm telling you, Sneaky Jack is scared. He's scared about them acres in that house. That's a lot of land. I'm telling you, Sneaky Jack is scared. Because the thing is, they never wanted you to be self-sufficient. That got to be like a different greed and jealousy to know that you sitting back enjoying somebody's life just to be so hard and you living off their abundance, or you holding information that can help them. That spirit of jealousy, love, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing to play with. But somebody just kept on thinking that they could sit here and pull off anything. They just kept thinking that they could pull things off. Somebody thought that whatever they try to pull off in May is coming back around. They thought it was, oh, I got away. That's old. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I'm getting, because y'all might see it something different, but I'm getting B-low. But I'm getting like, what is it? D-low? Because I'm reading that backwards. It looked different. It say old, but you get what I'm saying? It look, when I read it backwards, it say it could be D-low. Somebody could have been on a down low. Who, y'all? Somebody got a headache. I'm telling you, because they just knew they was going to be able to pull something off. Somebody thought they was going to be able to pull something off, collective. They like, somebody really like, they like asked, you know, somebody wanted to ask you something. You know, I feel like some of y'all like, ask me anything, you know? Don't hurt yourself. You ain't got to be over there asking this person, that person, ask me anything. I feel like some of y'all get that energy. Or somebody could have felt some type of way, collective, because you always feel like you got the answers. Because it say snooty. They think you snoot. They feel like you think you got the answer. You got the answer. So, but they egos, someone let somebody come towards you with something. But if they knew like I knew, they'd be trying. Because this is crazy. It's some big money out here. It says incorrect, not correct, wrong, incorrect answer. Yeah. Somebody gave somebody the wrong answer to something and you got the answer. But they scared to ask you because they kicked you when you was down at your lowest. And they was somebody stole something from you. Now somebody's scared. Yeah, keep your heart. Let me get another deck. And I feel like people had enough chance to bring something into balance. Whatever this message that came in, that they was holding from somebody, they were being sneaky. And only you can help them fix this bullshit. It could be up to 3 people. It could be up to a couple. A couple can be involved. But some very significant that happened in May. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to pull something off. Oh, they thought somebody wasn't going to ask about something. Or I feel like somebody asked the wrong person. They asked the wrong person. Yeah, over this last moon. Yeah. Right person, wrong time. This could have been somebody wanted to ask you something, collective. They knew you was the right person, but it was the wrong time because of who you was around. It could have been something at a dinner or something. Something very significant about a chef. Somebody could want to ask you out to dinner. On a lighter end of things. Maybe somebody want to take you out to eat, collective. Yeah. Vindictive, seeking revenge, because somebody in the back end know that people did something. That these sneaky jacks and jacquelines. Vindictive, seeking revenge. People was vindictive, seeking revenge. A lot of people don't know why you make them sick. They don't know why they poisoned your name, try to poison your food. They don't know why. They don't. I'm telling you. Sometimes people think because they got money they can do stuff. You feel they threatened by you. I cannot. Look, whole different day. Keeping up with the Joneses. Keeping up with the Joneses collective. See, they father's land. This somebody's property, man. I'm telling you, this is some money and all types of stuff. This ain't nothing small. What this is. And they know you was never meant to be nothing small. That's why they did all of this. Father's land. Some attached to some property. Baby shower. Child. Somebody tried to take somebody work. They sold, wanted you to, wanted you to pay for it some type of way. No. Let me stand up and get into it, y'all. Get some more. Something very significant about a baby shower. Somebody was vindictive, collective. You'll be so surprised. It's a lot of questions being asked. Yeah, a lot of people has been asking questions. People getting questioned. It says has asked. A lot of people has been asking questions about how did somebody pull all this off by themselves. It's impossible. It's impossible, collective. People getting asked, getting questioned. And only you the key to something. Because I feel like this message was held back from you. This message was held back from you. Yeah, people was paying for friends. See, people had somebody like, yeah, this whole smear campaign. Look. That's the thing, because they kicked you when you was down. See, people never thought that they was going to need you. But they knew they was stealing from you, though. A father could have left you something. And a stepfather could have took it. Or a stepfather could have left you something. But a father of energy, somebody left you something. It was rightfully yours. Yep, and people was paying for friends to do certain things to you. To start a smear campaign. Yeah, this smear campaign, it's corruption. They wanted to mess up your aura with lies. It says smelly, wrong, smear campaign. Yeah, to apply by spirit and dirt. Lies, corruption. Whoever this person is, they was paying for friends. And they paid people to start this whole smear campaign towards you. To keep you back for something that was rightfully yours. Now Sneaky Jack scared. But at some point in time, when everybody thought that they were above you, they were smelling themselves, collective. Symbolism, making the original. Somebody seen you wearing some type of piece of something, some type of symbolism. Like it could be like me being a spiritual person. Some days, wherever my guides tell me that I may need this symbol, I might be in the energy where I need, my ankh. I might be in the energy where I need to wear a crystal, like different stuff. See, people watching you so hard. It was a piece of jewelry that you wore. You will be surprised. I'm telling you. It was a piece of something that you wore. Symbolism, making the original. You could have made your own protective something. I'm telling you, collective. People just always thought you was that little weird one. Whatever this is, this goes deep. And I feel like it's a fathering energy or somebody, a masculine energy that supposed to taught somebody something, that supposed to have been in the upright. Like, is a masculine in his energy that was done wrong some type of way? I'm seeing different energies. Okay? Threesome with friends. That's that sacral chakra overactive. Threesome with friends. It says gear up. Your come up. It says gear up for your come up. Somebody can be about to open up a startup. They stepping into entrepreneurship. Collective. Somebody father could have been like in a pimp days. Pimp, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. This father energy. You know, if you got a karmic stepfather energy, or if a father energy was in the upright in your life. It says party. That's all they know. Drink, sex workers, smoke, Trick City. So don't say no people somebody stole from you and tricked it off with Jezebella and Sneaky Jack and his friends. Your children is down with love. I'm telling you, cross country. Didn't they say that foreign energy came up? It can be a home cross country. It says walk, talk, keep your word. Oh, somebody scared, collective. These last catching up to whoever these people is so much. Whatever this what the whole thing, this what blew it all up. Whatever that's on that motherboard, this computer, and whatever this refund, repayment, reimbursement system. And that dark web activity. Somebody could have been selling or doing something on the dark web, and they need you to go to something. But as soon as you tap into something, something gonna expose something. Somebody needs somebody to look at the blueprint of a house, an architect. Somebody needs somebody to look at some type of blueprint of a home. At what time are you on? Like somebody want to keep you to themselves, collective. Somebody don't want you to work with somebody else. Like if it's something like that, somebody don't want you to work with somebody else or something, collective. You the key to something. Self-examination. Collective, as far as your health, feminists, make sure you examining yourself, as far as your breasts and stuff like that. I'm seeing that too. It says vice. A person, one who acts in the place of another. Somebody could have been acting like somebody put somebody in your place for something that this could be like some type of identity swipe, identity theft, for something that was rightfully yours. And somebody could have said you were sick, collective. You had some type of disability. You were sick. Okay, collective. Somebody could have wanted you. Somebody could have ganked off for somebody's disability. See, yeah, some people, dark stuff is coming out. Somebody ganked off of somebody's disability. Ganked off of somebody being disabled. And so they somebody could have said you was disabled to take some type of inheritance or something that was rightfully yours. Yeah, you can't be around fake people. It says can't be around fake people. You get the breaking out. Yeah, somebody has a split person. Look, collective. Somebody could have said you had a split personality. In order to take control of a home, some type of money. These people could have went to as far to put something in your food. To make you have some type of split personality. To make you have some type of mental something. They could have went that far. Sneaky Jack, I'm telling you, whatever somebody was doing, it is catching up with them. Like I done poured every dang on which way in this thing. Only you can help somebody out of this. Because the thing is, they sat there and lied. Talking about you got split personality. They faker than the fakes. Tugboat. Small, powerful. Somebody can have some type of boat. A little small boat. You the little engine that could, huh, collective? Somebody could like major pain. Somebody could be in the service. You're purging. You're purging. Somebody wanted you to be like you was slow or something. Like I'm telling you. Because when y'all know I channel through different things. Let me get my yeah, somebody could have wanted you like you the little engine that like, you know, like you could. Like that's the whole thing. You could. Somebody ain't want you to see how powerful you are. Your real true potential. So they signed up for this assignment to keep you off balance, to keep your sacral chakra, you know, off balance. Wait, y'all, my phone. I hope it ain't went dead. I think it went dead. But somebody paid for this. I've been up here running my mouth with y'all this long. Okay, yeah. They paid for this. They paid for it, now they paying for it. Y'all, it says set theyself up to fall. They set theyself up for the fall. That, like, this was the world's dumbest criminals or something. Like, what was this? This was a whole lot of things done in the dark that people thought that was never going to come to light. Like, people wasn't going to put the puzzles together. It says, not really into you, need to be clear. They even went to the point to try to send love, like fake lovers and stuff towards you, collective. You see? Venus, that's your love life and stuff. See, someone thought like if they could send like certain lovers and certain stuff to you, you want to handle your business. Like they just start finding anything to keep you away from seeing what they were really doing. Y'all change your life. Somebody didn't want you to change your life. Emmanuel. My name could be Emmanuel. Yeah, it says change your life. Somebody wants you to change your life. And I feel like whatever this abundance is, it would have helped you change your life. Someone name could be Emmanuel. Yeah, date night with real friends collective. Give. It says give and take. God is bringing balance. This is deep, collective. Look. Whoever this person went, you went to school with them too. You got so many characters in this. It says hated you in school. A lot of this collective is like you're free. You're free. They changed the paperwork. False paperwork. Somebody could have changed the paperwork on something that supposed to went to somebody. If some people got jobs, you would be surprised what's coming across people, you know, who are part of certain things. Somebody did that. Look, that jealousy disease, like I told you, a lot of people was infected with the jealousy disease. They didn't know why you made them sick. You being you made them sick, okay? To the point for years they've been doing stuff. False paperwork. You know, feel like you don't deserve abundance. So they click up with their clicks. Remember, I told you a lot of people was able to get a head start at life. They had things. You were going about your regular struggle life, doing what you're supposed to do. Your life never supposed to been that hard. But it didn't. It didn't. Look, I can't make it up. They run in packs. These people ran in packs collective. Whoever this father, this could be some real father, stepfather, whoever. You know if your father is karmic. But it's a karmic father out here that did certain things to you because you wasn't their child. I keep saying that. Yes, hurt people hurt people. They kept things away from you because you wasn't your child. These are the type of people that things came in for you, but they you ain't never get it. If you had brothers and you was the child that didn't really belong there, it was stuff like that. Your father could have left you something. Your grandpa, like whoever their father and energy is. They run, whoever people did this, they run in packs. They couldn't take you down by themselves. They waited till you was at your most vulnerable moment. That could have been when you lost somebody. Or you could have lost a job, like anything. You purging this energy. Hurt people collective. Okay? Yeah, they thought you was needy. People even talk bad on you with your mates. I'm telling you, I'm hearing somebody say, what do you like? What you see in him? What you see in her? They ain't got nothing. But all in the background, them and Sneaky Jack and they minions stealing your abundance. Even down to the girl, to your partners. They even talk down on who, Louisiana can be significant. Even down to asking people why they like you. Louisiana can be significant. Somebody could be Creole. Somebody ancestors could be Creole. Look at y'all. Who cooking? I wasn't invited. Somebody, mama, they cook with love. Somebody mama cook with love. Somebody ancestors used to cook. They could be Creole. This mothering energy is a mothering energy out here because I feel like that's how everything got whatever because someone mother wasn't there. That's how they end up with with this stepfather. Maybe somebody didn't never tell you who your real family was or something. Listen to your higher self and not fake readers collective. Because it was readers involved in this whole scam too. Believe it, hey, they was involved too. Because this was for money. These was people creating their own little cliques. Because remember, it said they only tough in packs. These was people you used to be friends with. If they just did, they cooked up a whole lot of mess. It says perfecting yourself. It says perfecting yourself, master self. Seen you on a plane. So people watch you. This is what I'm saying. You feeling like I'm hearing that song. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I ain't got no privacy. Yeah, because they is. You got people that from different walks in life watching you. If you just visit Louisiana, whoever just went to it says someone seen you on a plane. Someone could have seen somebody on a plane. Louisiana seen you on a plane. It's your brightness collective. It's your brightness. Somebody could have went somewhere, did something for you to have 7 years of fucker shit happen. Somebody tried to go put you in another cycle of 7 years of fuck shit. You purged all that. Something very significant about a brother-in-law, a stepfather. The north can be significant. North side of town, the north, whatever, which way. Self-conscious, aware of oneself as an individual or of one's own being, actions, or thoughts. Sound mind. Somebody wanted to control every little aspect of your life to try to cover up their wrongdoings. Collective. And it's judgment time. Because what? They was trying to outcast you and do certain things to you. And what? At the end of the day, you always knew who you were. You never was made to fit in. You don't run in packs. You respect your peace and your privacy. These people had to get all together, group up together, and get you at your lowest to even try to defeat you. Black Hawk. Somebody could be, I'm hearing a line could be significant, the Hawks. Somebody can like the Falcons. I'm picking up the Falcons, I'm picking up Hawks. It says Black Hawk. Somebody name could be Hawkins. Black Hawk. It says woman herbs treat menstrual pain, prevents miscarriages, and help with menopause. You get medicine woman. I'm seeing some medicine women. It says you're a unique person, collective. Some people wanted people to come in and treat you like a fling. You know, a fling to talk to cast aside. How you going to try to throw an empress, emperor, divine feminine, divine masculine, high priestess, high priest? How did you fumble that? Collective, I've seen a whole lot of manipulation and a whole lot of magic, baby. I'm telling you. They even was going to put stuff in your food. You even had kitchen, witching is like, I'm not even going to say like certain stuff some of us was trusted with. They done messed up. These men is scared to eat these women food. I ain't even going to hold y'all up. But yeah, somebody can be Creole. Somebody can like Creole food. It says you're a unique person. It says running from your true self. It's time for you to stop and just embrace who you are, collective. F what a hater gotta say. That's just where you at. They done try everything to stop you from whatever this abundance is. And you the only one that can help them fix it. Somebody could have had you registered, like somebody was getting some type of funding, some type of reimbursement, a refund, a repayment, a reimbursement. It says put you in foster care, no feelings. Yes, I'm saying to keep going. This is a mother or father energy that you were not theirs or something. This is that sacral chakra energy. This is where this abandonment coming from. If you could have been in foster care, you could have been raised with somebody that wasn't your real parents or something. Yeah, collective. You waking up now. They can't handle it. You speaking up for yourself. It says, keep my name out your mouth. It says they were two people. People felt entitled, collective. Somebody felt entitled to your sacral chakra energy. Entitled to give a right to lustful. That's what this is. They felt like they was entitled to like your sexual energy. Even went back to like old sex partners, all types of stuff. Somebody was like made this decision, whatever this decision was, it was made off of like sex and lust and stuff. It wasn't made from the mind, like what's right. And, it wasn't made from a healthy place. This person, they put on appearance like they conscious of certain things, but they not. They got a blocked sacral chakra. Because certain decisions was based off of how you look, your love, like, sexual stuff. And that wasn't even what was up for judgment. These people was focused most on your sex, and then was trying to connect certain things to you to cover up that they were stealing and that they were, stealing some type of abundance from you. Yeah, and they look like a fool collector. They took over the clown show. You cannot put a crown on a clown, because they'll make a fool out of themselves. Bottom line. Let me get out of here, because these ancestors, before they get to cutting up, y'all. But yeah, they say that's, sacral chakra. What you shame for? What they say? Tell the truth, shame the devil. This could be a low vibrational Capricorn too. This could have been a low vibrational Capricorn involved in something. Bottom line, they took over the clown show. You ain't nobody's fool or nobody's jack. They took over the clown show for the love of money. For the love of money. For the price of fame. For the love of money and the price of fame. Yeah. That's the word, huh, Collect? Bottom line, they took over the clown show because they're trying to make a fool of you and made a fool of themselves, and you the only one that can help these fools who thought that they was fooling you. Sometimes you gotta act like you the fool to the fools who think you a fool. Okay? And not only you can help these fools that was trying to fool you. The ancestors say only you can do it. The only thing they accepting is them coming to you, because you hold the keys. Somebody was doing something with too many flings. Like somebody opened up an investigation to watch you on something. They should have been watching their flings. This is crazy. These now people sitting up here putting stuff in people's food and stuff. You only eat with people that make their stuff out of love. This right here, somebody thought that they could just pull anything off when it came to you. Now they done got stopped. That's old news. Stop. They was warned to stop too. To stop taking from you a long time ago. But every time it was time for them to hand over whatever it is, they'll come and throw another fake illusion up or a smoke screen. You are who you are, regardless if anybody want to accept it or not. But they gonna find out slowly but surely. But like you said, like whoever these fake readers, they getting judged too. Ask any. They should have came to you and asked whatever it is that they want. But they sat up here and they thought that they was all going to click up in groups and go up against you and get paid off of what's yours to tell lies and a smear campaign. Nah, you know the real from the fake. They getting judged for that too. Sitting up here, whoever put something in somebody's food, they getting judged for that too. I'm seeing a restaurant. Whoever was restaurant people was doing love, whoever was being sneaky and didn't get his message to whoever it supposed to be. It could be up to 3 people, Sneaky Jack and Jacqueline, that kept whatever a word of love, abundance, or whatever that they didn't because they thought that that was a wise decision to do. Up to 3 folks. It could be 3 people, 3 businesses, 3 something. Yeah, collective. Somebody could have asked a fling to do something. Is a fling energy out here to cast aside. Somebody could have wanted you to be treated like a fling or something. What? You the whole full course meal. You ain't an appetizer. And while they was trying to starve you, they see they ain't work either. Because you gonna eat. You just don't eat with everybody. Yeah, you ain't sitting up there eating with clowns. They took over the clown show. That's the bottom line. Somebody was too lustful And they thought that they flings and people, because they felt entitled, that they was going to continue to keep on taking from you and making you feel like nothing and building off of you because they thought they was entitled to do so. Nah, you had to wake up and tell a few people to keep your name out your mouth. Okay? They put, it says, put you in foster care, no feelings. People wanted to play on your abandonment issues from your mother and your father, whatever you went through. Okay? Stop running from your true self. You are a unique person and you don't have no reason to be ashamed. Okay? Embrace Black Hawk Feminine for women. That's a woman's herb. Okay? It treats menstrual pains. You listen to your body. When your body tells you to stop, you stop and take notes. Okay? Whatever miscarriage, that sacral chakra energy, get with real people. Okay? It says help with menopause. As older energies, you could be going through menopause. My younger ones, you need some womb healing. A lot of you guys been raped, mistreated, abandoned, abused. It's not easy. But you got to do the work because you can't fake the journey. Okay? You was never made to fit in. And you glad now. You glad now. You're like, oh, I'm so glad I did. Yeah, you was never made to fit in. You self-conscious. You aware of oneself as an individual or of one's own being, action, and thoughts. You never been a follower. And your loved ones, your mother, your father, whoever passed on, they made sure you knew that. You never been a follower. You stand alone. North could be significant. Something very significant about a brother-in-law. You purging all of this energy, okay? You purged that 7 years of fuck shit that somebody went and got work done on you. That's breaking. That 7 years of fuck shit, you purged it, okay? It's your brightness collective. They caught the jealousy disease. They caught the jealousy disease, and it's not sure. You don't have to go and diagnose the problem because you're not their problem. They just don't know why they don't like you. They don't know why they wanted to keep you in poverty or grief. They don't know why they get off on you feeling low, why that make them feel high. Okay? They did. I done diagnosed it. I diagnosed it as jealousy. They caught the disease of jealousy. They don't know why you make them sick, okay? And you being the person that you are, you always try to solve the problem. The problem is jealousy. That was it. That was the disease. You diagnosed it. You're not their problem collective. Jealousy is. That's why they sick. And you don't go keep on trying to diagnose and find the problem with people. You're not their problem. It's your brightness. You bright? Well, you can't keep on dimming your light because people not comfortable with it. They created this because they didn't even have to wage war against you. They could have rightfully gave you whatever message or show love. They chose not to show love. They chose hate. And now they scared because everything that they done to you is catching up to them. All the lies, all the manipulation. Yeah, these people used to watch you, send people to watch you. Seen you on a plane. Somebody could have seen you on a plane, collective. See, the thing of it is, everybody out here is not bad. And these people grouped up with people and they thought they outnumbered you. You know what I'm saying? So you always been outnumbered. You go places by yourself, whatever you do, it's always going to be an angel there. And every angle, just because who you are. They can look, but they better not touch. Because they know whatever this is. And you, as the time go by, you about to see. So brace yourself. Brace yourself. Because it's a domino effect. It's a domino effect on something. Louisiana, I'm just giving y'all a recap. Seen you on a plane. Somebody could have seen you on a plane recently somewhere, and we went to something with Louisiana. It says perfecting yourself, mastering yourself. Somebody thought you was needy, collective. Okay, hurt people hurt people. These people run in packs. That's how they feel validated. Someone done some type of false paperwork to keep something from you. Someone hated you in high school. It says give and take. God is bringing balance. Date night with friends. Someone name could be Emmanuel. Someone name could be Heal. It says change of life. It says not really into you, need to be clear. So somebody could have went on some type of date night with friends. When you're not really into someone collective, you need to make that clear. You ain't got to hurt nobody's feelings, but just make it clear. You know, like I say, there's a difference when you say, oh, I'll see you later, or goodbye. If you're not looking to see someone again, it's goodbye. You know, nice to meet you. All right. But your guard is up like this because people were sending people in to love bomb you so you would never take your rightful place. Okay? So they had to send karmic energies towards you. It says, set themselves up to fall. Yeah, so whoever they sent towards you that was not really into you, they set their own self up to fall. See, you don't hold on to stuff. It says set their own self up to fall. Not really into you. Need to be clear. So people just wanted to hold on to your abundance. They wanted to hold on to that sacred energy because a lot of people were sent in, you know, to be a karmic, tugboat, small, powerful. It's split personality. People were sending people towards you with split personalities. You know, people could have said you had split personality. Because I really feel like people ask the wrong people questions about you, collective. Yep, it says only you can help them fix this bullshit. Whatever with this refund, repayment, and reimbursement. Listen to your higher self and not fake readers, because these readers was involved in it too. Somebody was paying readers too. Okay? And you can't be around fake people. You get the breaking out. It says a person, one who acts in the place of another. Somebody was trying to act like you or speak for you. Self-examination. It says walk, talk, keep your word. Something very significant about a cross country. Your children is down with love. A sex worker can be significant, involved in something. It says party. That's all they know. Drink, sex worker, trick, smoke. Hotel, pimp hoes. It says gear up for your come up. Something very significant. It says threesomes with friends. Somebody was paying for paying. See, because they connected themselves to your abundance through somebody that was over sexual. This is this sacral chakra energy. Somebody could have had, you know, was doing sex magic, threesomes and lies and illusions. But at the end of the day, when the smoke clear and illusions disappear, people start to see what people were really doing certain things for. To stay connected to your passion, which is their sacral chakra energy, that passion, your creativity. You know, they was banking off of your abuse, your shame, your neglect. Okay, whatever this smear campaign was, all this gossiping. Y'all paid for friends. This person starting to see that these people who they clicked up to go with you against, they wasn't really their friends. They was paying for them. They paid them. So you got to look at that. If you sit up here paying somebody to leave somebody out in the cold, to keep somebody in the red, to keep them low in a lower nature, what makes you think that people want to do the same to you? See, collective, you earned your respect. A lot of people don't respect people. They respect their money. That's why I say, don't let nobody tell you lesser of a man because their bank account is bigger than yours. Something very significant about a baby shower. This your father's land. Something very significant, masculine or feminine. Somebody could have had some type of baby shower at their father's house or something. Something very significant about this father's land. And I kept telling somebody, I said that years back with somebody, is the architecture, is the It's the entrance points in somebody's house. It's the way that someone's house is built. Is the energy that's held in someone's house. This is something that went on somebody's land. It's like an awakening. It says keeping up with the Joneses. See? It's about the ones with you when you ain't got nothing. You know? Them the ones like the Most High will clear everybody away. Like the more you get to your abundance, you will wonder why it's lonely, because a lot of them people wasn't meant to celebrate with you. You know, some people, y'all feminists, y'all masculines, y'all be inviting people to the special moments of your life, and don't be the same people there that be hexing you. When you go back to anytime it's time to celebrate you, that's childbirth, that's marriage, that's graduations, whatever it is, you think about that. You don't celebrate, you don't eat at tables with people who wanted to see you and yours starve. When it's so much for everybody, but some reason they was focused on the little that was on your plate. And I feel like a father could have left you some land. Something very significant about this father's land. And something very significant about a baby shower. Somebody could have tried to start a smear campaign about someone's father, baby father or something. Take over his name, leave it down. I'm going to get out this energy because, yeah, we could keep going and going. But it says if this is your message, you guys can send me an email. You guys, I'm updating my website as I go. I do have some retreats scheduled for 2025, you guys. When I do my retreats, I'm starting my retreats back. I took a break. Like, this is going to be my first retreat. You guys are welcome. It's only a handful of people, y'all. So, yeah. I'm going to do a poll because I've been thinking about Hawaii. I've been really called to Hawaii. I think I may want to stay in the States just to make this first one be easy for everybody. But I don't want to lie. I think I'm probably do like about a dozen of people. Okay? And you safe. It ain't none of no strange things for a little piece of change. This is just to help you remove the creative blocks. This is like a spiritual thing that's going to help you if you into business, you want to step into entrepreneurship. You know, I'm here to help you. Okay. I'm hosting it myself. Okay. But I'm thinking about Hawaii. So yeah, that really been on my heart. And Louisiana. I'm going to pop up in Louisiana one of these days, y'all. But Hawaii and Louisiana. All right. But it says keeping up with the Joneses. Someone was paying for friends. They was vindictive. Your life ain't supposed to be as hard as it's supposed to be. Now, a whole lot of this was people was fueled off of jealousy and greed and was trying to prey on you. But they was all in front of they congregations and professional folks like they was praying for you. But they really was preying on you. And a lot of them was predators. Right person, wrong time. I feel like it was something. You was the right person. It was the wrong time to approach you with something. Something very significant over this last moon cycle. Feminine, pay attention. You should have been taking notes. To my Toon Squad, you should have been taking notes. I was dropping the gems. Did you catch them? You should have been taking notes. No, make sure y'all go over to Patreon. Okay? It says when your body tells you to stop, listen. It says trying to keep you to themselves. So some of y'all are breaking these relationships. Whoever was tied to you sexually, some of y'all purging that. Okay, this stepfather, not your natural father. I feel like it's something with this stepfather. Feminines, let me get out this energy. Feminines, if something with a stepfather, you healing that. Every dog got their day. Okay, masculine. You know, feminine or masculine. Y'all know if y'all step parents was on the up, right? Okay, so don't take offense. If you a stepfather and you know you did right by your children, this ain't for you. Don't make it. If it don't fit, don't squeeze your foot into it. Heal. Stereotype. Opinion. Image. Somebody had an image to hold. It's some with their house, and it's some with art. some secret doors. Okay, it says, what time are you on? Yours or others? It says, of many creations, balance, peace, stand in the power for yours and ours. A greater peace, be free. Your ancestors got you. It says, have balance, overabundance, a going or being beyond what's needed. It's more than enough, all right? Someone name could be Sydney, this Sydney Porter energy. It says, look back, see how far you came? Rock bottom, the lowest possible point, that's when people attacked you. And you building yourself up. That's when they came. When you went through some type of grieving, when you took some type of loss or something, that's where that attack came from. It's removed, that blockage, that's when they blocked you. When you was at that lowest point, something happened. When you hit that rock bottom, that lowest point at a level, that could be financially, or that could just be something when you took a loss. That could be a loved one or anything. That's when they got you. That's when they tried to end you. But that wasn't the plan. That wasn't for you. Okay? It says, do it for the love of you. It says, he loved to see you free. Abundance is coming into your life. It's rightfully yours. Motherboard, a main board on a computer. Old art wards, talent, inborn ability, holding information from you, broke they back for you. How did you fall in love with him or her? Love you more than life, didn't want to go. Kicked you when you was down. Used your gifts to come up. See, people was using your gifts to come up, your creative energy collective, because they made some type of bind to your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. That can be something, okay? It says, use your gifts to come up. People been using your gifts to come up, to stay afloat. Now it's time for you to take your power back and use your own gifts, because they've been using it too long, okay? They think you snooty now because you don't want to be bothered with them, because they was trying to stump you at your lowest when you was grieving or when you took some type of loss, okay? That was the time where they thought that they was going to come in and control you and play puppeteer, a puppet master in your life. Nah, you had a master plan. You always had a plan, because you never will accept the plan that these people was trying to give you, because you knew it wasn't genuine. Because look at everything that they done. You always held it. You always knew life was what you make it. And you always created your best life. That's why they got jealous, because you created your best life with the smallest thing. You always was appreciative with the little things that you had. Your little things, the way that you created the little things and appreciated the little things that you had, they got jealous off of that. They couldn't handle the big stuff. Now they got to handle the big stuff, collective, and they can't handle it. That's why they tried to block the blessings that they knew that was rightfully yours, because they wanted to master. They thought they was masterminds. They thought that they was going to put a plan together for you. No, because you always said, you always asked the Most High, your higher self, your Christ consciousness, the Most High. You always asked for directions. So nobody couldn't. They detoured you for a minute, but that wasn't nothing but detours in the right direction. And I keep hearing it. It says, you give yourself a plan. You have a plan. So nobody don't try to create one for you, because the one that they create, you may not like it. You don't never leave the value of nothing in the hands of nobody. You always have a plan. I don't care if it's a 1 year plan, a 2 day, you always plan. Because the plan that these people had for you, it wasn't going to go in your favor. And they made that known to the point that they got sloppy. Okay? You got a sound mind. Ain't nothing slow about you. You slow and steady because you win the race, because you was never in competition with them. So you could take your time. You don't move prematurely. And somebody, if you're pregnant, somebody, you watch what you eat. You don't move prematurely, okay? Road to recovery. Something very significant about middle school. Okay? But that's what I got for y'all. Ooh, this been a long reading. I'm going to leave y'all with an oracle, and I'm going to let y'all go. We've been up here for a long time. I know, collective, y'all like, okay, I'm out. But I just had to channel that. So take what resonates, leave it down. If you guys want personals, make sure you guys subscribe to my website, you guys. My website is up. I'm clearing my calendar and stuff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get my news sellers. If you guys are interested in a travel club, collective, yeah, that's how we go. And I keep telling y'all can stay to yourself. That's when they try you. You be like, I don't even deal with nobody. You know, that's why people can start smear campaigns, because you're not gonna pinpoint like who said it, because you don't deal with nobody. But your ancestors already, they heard it. They heard it. They smelt it. They seen it. They seen it. Cancer energy again, intuition to protect, attitude from the past about. See, people still own grudges from you from the past. You like, girl, guy, I got children, everything. They still hold grudges. This people from your past who started this smear campaign collective. But you always stay present. See, they couldn't stay present. That's why they're not allowed to access your future. You know? Because you protected your gifts. You were the gift. You are the gift. You gifted. Okay? That resulting from the history of a Cancer, ancestors energy. Something very significant about a Cancer. You could be a Cancer, but this Cancer done showed itself again. And this Cancer, someone could have passed from some type of form of Cancer. Excuse me. Let's see that. It's Cancer. Again. Crab. So somebody could have had some type of crab in the bucket mentality, right? And there's a lot with your health too, collective, with this eating this food. Some of y'all, as y'all are seeing, your food is like fuel. And I ain't perfect because I'm getting back on track because I got thrown off. But food is fuel. Food is fuel. And I kept getting that message. Like, I pay attention to dreams and everything, y'all. Like, some days, like on my community tab, I be like, some days after I get out of meditation, I just like see what I just share something, or I give y'all a message or something. But it been something very, I don't know if it was because y'all, y'all who still celebrate the holidays and stuff, maybe that's why certain stuff is coming up. But it was something very significant about this dinner. It's like the things that you're eating, and it's no disrespect to nobody. You eat what you want to eat, but it's like certain days that you have to listen to your body and you have to detox. But it was something with this crab meat, this eating seafood. So the more you ascend, you may be different. You get what I'm saying? You might be at a level of your ascension where seafood and bottom feeder food you can't eat. That probably throw you off your game. It's stuff that simple. It be sometimes when people don't eat certain stuff, and maybe an ancestor like, maybe you like, oh, I don't eat that. Maybe you just, you watch what you eat, like, oh, okay, I don't eat this a lot, but I may need to eat that, or something like that, collective. It's something like that. But it's some people that needed to detox from the bottom feeders. That can be like seafood. And that's not throwing shade at nobody. That could be allergic reaction. It's certain different stuff. Stuff don't sit well with you no more. That could be a blockage. You get what I'm saying? Because when you look at the crab is represented by Cancer. Cancer is Cancer is your intuition, attitude from the past. Cancer come in as ancestor messages, all types of stuff. It could have been something that happened specifically when you were at a dinner with your grandma and she made crab meat. It's something they talk different. See, people get in their feelings and they come and attack people, and you listening to have a clap back. People be listening to you to have a clap back. And that's why they don't get the message, because they be being too messy. And then they go and they try to attack the messenger, the person who is delivering the message. If you would take who's delivering the message out of it and just listen to the message, you wouldn't have got offended. Because evidently you don't know, that could have been a piece of crab that wasn't cooked right, or someone cooked right that gave you poison. But you got offended because you thought somebody was coming for you because, oh, this person don't eat meat, they vegan, so they think they better. It ain't had nothing to do with that. You missed the whole message. It could have been, oh, this person inviting you out. You don't supposed to be dating this person because they got a crab in the bucket mentality. This man want to invite you out to drinks because he was sent to you because he know you like crab meat for you to take you on this date to slip you a Mickey. Stop listening to snap back and listen for the message, because that can be saving you. I ain't for everybody. I don't eat crab meat. I used to when I was younger. So I know that's not for me. I rode past a crab shop when I was in Texas. The only reason it got my attention because Nipsey Hussle was on the side. The marathon continued. That's how messages come to me. I wasn't in there eating crab meat. You get what I'm saying? It's messages. Ancestors speak differently. But depending on people, block sacral chakras and jealousies, the diseases, they don't like you. So anything that come out your mouth, it ain't gonna register. It's gonna feel like, oh, they gotta go in the back and find a clapback. Where that was their ancestors speaking through you or whoever to give them a message, but they so messy. You know? You don't know how people, oh, don't go out on that date because that's a warlock. He's a high-level magician that can have you to eat that crab and your life went to crap. Because he wanted you to be in a crab in the bucket mentality, to not to think for yourself. It goes that deep. Okay? It goes that deep. But anyway, collective, your feelings, attitude from the past about. Use your intuition. Cancer. All right? It says intuition to protect, attitude from the past about, resulting from the history of a Cancer. Okay? Somebody needs to change their attitude. Gratitude is the best attitude, and have gratitude. Okay? The awareness of. It says many thoughts about or from, many words. Mercury energy. Communicate, analyze. Let your mind tell you how. Somebody needs to figure out how to communicate better. Get all out your head. You know, analyze the situation from a different angle. That's it. Ancestor said, that's it, y'all. But I don't know, like whoever is a chef, okay, we got some chef energy or whatever with this crab, with this food, all right? Pay attention to who you're eating with, okay? One thing I say, don't eat with nobody who wanted you to starve, okay? Or who was trying to take food off of you and your children's plate. That's a no-no. Because they say, hey, I ain't trying to Bible thump, but being selfish with food, that's a sin. And you pay attention to people that's selfish with food. And you pay attention to who you eat with. If it's not made out of love, that's food literally. That's knowledge. Anything that's nurture you. Because like I tell you, you eat through, you got different portals. You take in knowledge through your eyes, okay? The things that you read, the things that you see, the things that you hear. And through your mouth, the things that you eat. Because food, that can, you know, that sends certain information. Fruits, vegetables, they hold information. That's why you think certain things when you go in the grocery store, the only food that's food is fruits and vegetables. The rest of that is not food, it's poison. And it's getting down to the nitty gritty of it that we've been poisoned. And the more some of us awaken, they're going to call us everything. They're going to call us everything. Because maybe you just making that one lifestyle change gave you, you know, maybe that was the fuel that you need that healed your DNA in some type of way. Maybe you going to your home place and you eating something that was the indigenous seed or fruit or something, tree or something in that home place was the medicine of what you need. It's very spiritual like that. Because a whole lot of, if you think, if it's certain native food that's to certain land too. And maybe somebody need to go back to their father's land. Because it's something with Father's land. And then when I see my watermelon, maybe something gonna save your life. Because the sun is medicine. Sleep is medicine. Rest is medicine. And the best doctor is nature. Don't get it twisted. Don't believe everything that you hear about people. Because sometimes you could be hearing it from a liar or a hater. Everybody ain't out to get you. But whatever this is, I keep seeing it. It's something with your health, and it's something with this land, them acres. Maybe somebody don't want somebody to grow. Oh, it get real dirty when you get into certain things. When certain people, don't know why they don't like you, and certain jealousy and egos, you will be surprised. Heal yourself. Everybody healing journey gonna look different, but you your first doctor. As long as you listen to your body, because these ancestors gonna speak, because they ain't letting whatever this is. You the only person that can help. For real, collect. Somebody could have passed from some type of cancer because they high blood pressure or something. But somebody was listening to what they heard about you for a very long time. I'm hearing that. Somebody was listening to what they heard about you. And now you send up her whole lifeguard. Remember, they left you to drown. You on that medicine wheel every which way they see you. Because you speak life, you bring life, and you eat life. Like I said, look, you eat through your mouth. You take in knowledge from food through your mouth. Like food is knowledge too. Watermelons on a spiritual realm, some of us connect with food and certain plants and trees. Is meanings. Maybe someone could be, you could be, somebody could be breaking out. It's what you eating. You see? Strawberry, little beard on here right now. You see, collective, this is all you. Tap into you, I'm telling you. We ain't got to go looking for nothing that's going to come to you. Beard. Somebody gets beard. Somebody beard filling in. It's what you eating. That's what's triggering you, certain things in you. But if you on this journey and you listening to readers and different stuff like that, be careful with certain stuff. Because you don't want nobody projecting this crab in the bucket mentality onto you. Take what resonates for you. Okay? And evidently some type of crab energy ain't mixing with you. Some type of cancer energy not mixing with you. Because somebody could have had some type of crab in the bucket mentality. And they supposed to stop doing something and they didn't. Okay? Because they just got used to thinking that they were going to be able to pull certain things off. Pull off. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Ooh. If this was y'all message, okay, let me know, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. If this is your first time visiting my channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button so you know I'm not going live, okay? If this collective, if you was in the cloud and you were scared to come down, I hope I can catch you next time. All right, remember, take what resonates, leave what don't. The things that you can change, ask the Most High to point you towards change, okay? The things that you can't, ask for serenity. And I hope everybody leave here better than you came, all right? Peace.